last month 6AIs built FNAF 1 and it was way too easy. But FNAF 3, that's where things get messy. It's not just about watching cameras anymore. We've got ventilation errors, audio lures, and a maintenance panel that constantly breaks down. Can 6AIs actually recreate the most advanced and iconic game of the series? Let's find out. So last time to generate textures of walls and floor, I used ChatGPT, but today we're gonna use Grok. Okay, so I think Grok kind of misunderstood what I meant. Let's try again. Okay, it looks better, but it's still not what I meant. This retard just sent me links to the textures and guess what? None of them works. Alright, now we're talking. It's quite good, honestly. So I'll choose the left one as a texture for walls, and I'll pick this as a texture for floor. In FNAF 3, ventilation plays a huge role, so we're also gonna need ventilation texture. Now we put all of those textures into our GitHub repository. We just copy the links to textures on our GitHub and we put them in Gemini with the prompt made by Grok. And we got the code. Now we just need to copy that and run it. So maybe my prompt wasn't accurate. He just didn't understand it. I want it in 3D. I want it in 3D. You get. Okay, another try. It looks really cool, but it's totally inaccurate. Okay, so I'm gonna send Gemini this image of a proper FNAF 3 location layout, and let's hope he can recreate it somehow. We have a glass here, but we don't have a doorway, unfortunately, so Gemini needs to fix that, and I want him to get rid of that CTR camera glitch because I can't see shit. I wasted so much time already, and I still can't get map right. So I've been sitting here for about 40 minutes now, trying to redo the map, but Gemini always keeps fucking up something. At this point in the challenge, I felt like giving up because FNAF 3 has pretty goddamn advanced map with many rooms and a whole ventilation system, and AI just couldn't get it quite right. Therefore, I asked Gemini to build me a level editor where I can make map myself, and here are the results. And it doesn't work. Okay. Alright. And for example, floor. What? Wait a minute. So it works, but only if I click at the map editor. I choose vent and I click on the floor and there is vent behind the floor, bro. How do you even make it happen? Okay, so finally the editor works and now I just need to recreate the map. Give me a minute. This is how it looks. I think this is pretty accurate. As you can see, we got an office and the ventilation system is pretty accurate. Whoops. I think all we need to do is just generate this code. Okay, it should work. So we generated a code. Now we need to paste that into our Gemini. Here we are in the game and this is how it looks. We are in the office. Here we can see vents which work like an actual vent. We have a hallway and it all starts to look really, really good. I'm super excited for what is going to come next. Just wait for it. So I asked Gemini to edit my level editor so I can put cameras here and there. I've put cameras at just about their positions, including ventilation cameras, and let's hope Gemini is gonna pull it off. And Gemini gave us a code. Now let's try to run it. Well, all I see is a black screen, but at least we got a monitor. Good job. And second attempt, and still there's black screen and I can't see shit. Excuse me. What even is that? Hey Gemini, last chance. Let's copy that and run it. Okay, it is much better now, and vents work as well. It really starts to look amazing. This camera layout and UI is a total mess. Cams are placed and named randomly, but I'll fix it later somehow, because now it's time to implement into the game animatronics. For this project, I chose Springtrap, Phantom Foxy, and Balloon Boy. To generate models, we're gonna use AI called Tripo, and we're gonna use image to 3D tool. At first, we want Springtrap, so we're just dragging the image of Springtrap here and click generate model. Okay, so we got Springtrap and it doesn't look bad. It looks alright. And I'm gonna make Phantom Foxy. So this is how our Phantom Foxy looks. And now we also got Balloon Boy with pretty strange looking eye. You know, in the game he might be dangerous. We gotta keep an eye on him, if you know what I mean. So now we put all of our models to Mixamo. We need to place the markers in their positions. I think we need only 2 animations for Springtrap. Jumpscare and some sort of laying on the ground if he's in vents. This animation is pretty good for jumpscare. So this position is called female standing pose. I don't know if that's accurate because I don't know any women, but if you're a female, let me know. Is this really how you're standing? And in the vents, Springtrap will have this absolutely sexy position. Balloon Boy really needs only 1 animation and it's gonna be jumpscare. And I picked this one. Foxy also needs only 1 animation, which is jump scare, and he's gonna do some flying knee punch combo. And after downloading animations from Mixamo, I moved everything to Blender and merged it all in one file. I did it for all of the models. After everything's ready, I uploaded files to GitHub and then I simply gave that link to the next AI, which is Claude Opus 4.6. So as I can see, the Claude even added the timer in the top right corner. Springtrap should be somewhere. Cam 12, but I can't see him. So I told Claude to fix this Springtrap because I can see him on any camera, and also to add maintenance panel. Okay, I have maintenance panel here. It's not exactly how it was in the game, but I'll let it slide. Can we... Okay, we can see Springtrap, but he's extremely small. All we have to do is just tell Claude that we want him to be larger. I want Claude to first of all make Springtrap bigger, make him able to go through the vents, fix the view from cam 4 and cam 5 because it makes no sense. It points at the ceiling. Make everything a little brighter. Okay, let's see if he did well. It's much brighter. Let's open monitor. There is a Springtrap, although I think he still needs to be a little bit bigger. All of the cameras make sense now. Wow, that's impressive. And he's playing jumpscare. Why is he playing jumpscare in events? Okay, and we have a jumpscare, which is pretty bad. We have sort of playable game, but I still think we can make it much better. So I'll try to make the best out of it before we go to the sound effects and audio. You don't even want to know how much time I spent on this thing, but I spent literally hours trying to make this better. And this is how camera system looks in the game. The cams are in order. Under the matrix, there's a map which tells us which camera is which, and this is the best I could have achieved. But it's still far from perfect for one main reason. The whole place is silent. FNAF 3 wouldn't be where it's at if not for the great audio. If you don't believe me, try to play it with volume set to 0. Come on, try it. But can I recreate this phenomenal atmosphere with next AI called ElevenLabs? So at first, I'm gonna need 5 Nights at Freddy's, 3 Ambient. Okay, and we have 5 sounds. Now let's pick one of them. Bro, the 4th one is almost identical to the game. I'll take it. We definitely need a hello. And let's see.
Hello.
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 Is that Wandale Dingle?
Hello.
You know what? Fuck it. This might be the best. We need also jumpscare. Okay, I'm gonna take this one. That was really loud in my ears. I think there should be some fan in the background. So now we put all of those sounds to our GitHub repository. Now we just have to copy the links to those sound effects and paste them to our AI. Unfortunately, limits for my Claude Opus are over, so I have to switch back to Gemini 3 Pro once again. Okay, so Gemini added sounds. Let's see if I can hear something. And I cannot hear anything. Maybe now. Now it works, thank God. Oh my fucking God. I'm flying off my chair right now. Can I see hello?
Hello.
Yeah, we have hello. It's so I think the game is pretty much completed, but all we need to do left is add some prompts, add main menu and all that stuff. But I think one prompt can do all of that. So see you in a minute and we're gonna test the game. Here we are. This main menu is really good. It looks like something I would make. We have options with volume, credits, and a new game. So let's start and test it. So as you can see in the office, we got props, this box and the table. You can even see me. Oh shit. Okay, so we got Springtrap and let's watch him so he doesn't move anywhere. I want him to go back to cam 8.
Hello.
Can you come back here? Camera error. He has to be somewhere in vents. No. Where is he? Hey, Springtrap. Let's try once again. Don't you find it a little bit suspicious that Springtrap is being lurked with little boy's voice? If Springtrap was a real person, he would be on Epstein files. Must be in events somewhere. Why are you looking at me like that, huh? I think I'm gonna die. I think it's over. Where are you? He's there.
Hello.
No. It's 5 AM, bro. Nice, okay. It was 5 AM. Okay, I'm gonna try once again. This balloon boy hello is starting to be really irritating, honestly. I'm cooked. He's just 1 room away. Oh, okay. He is just 1 second away. Also, I got jump scared. Do you know what? I give up. But I'm gonna publish this game. Links to it are in the description. Try to complete it and tell me in the comments if you want. See you guys in the next video.